Greetings, everyone. My name is Jonathan Bailey, and I am from the website Plagiarism Today, which can be found at plagiarismtoday.com. Only took me 6 takes to successfully point to my own site name. Way to go. Well, anyways, the big news today, and I'm kind of sad this news isn't actually quite a bit bigger, is that Craigslist is now changed its terms of service to demand that all content uploaded to the service is granted to Craigslist via an exclusive license. Now, what that means is, even though it's not technically the same thing as transferring the copyright, Craigslist isn't demanding a copyright transfer. They're saying you hold the copyright, but we're the only ones that can do anything with it. And the reason they're doing this is actually pretty straightforward. They've been going to war with services like Craigers and PadMapper that are kind of scraping the Craigslist site and are doing new things with the data, things they think are very interesting, and Craigslist, of course, would really rather them not do. Craigslist, and of course, scraping I've talked about a lot of times on Plagiarism Today. I'm not going to get into it all right now. But suffice to say, it is a legal minefield, and there are other legal issues involved other than copyright. But copyright, of course, is one of the key issues. But the problem Craigslist has always had is that since it doesn't own or have an exclusive right to the content that's uploaded, there's been no real way for it to use copyright against these sites. And so what they're hoping to do is, by having users grant exclusive licenses to Craigslist, they're hoping that they'll have that legal avenue at their disposal when they come around and come after these sites. Now, the problem with that is, of course, a lot of these sites aren't really using copyrightable work. They're using, data such as the address of apartments for rent. They're using data such as, the personal, such as, the sort of the mechanical information about people who are looking for dates on Craigslist, things like that. They're not really scraping copyrighted creative material. But no, nonetheless, Craigslist is demanding an exclusive license. And this should make you think twice about posting Craigslist. I really think it should. And I think it should make you think twice about posting anywhere, because Craigslist may be the first big site to do this, but it will not be the last, mark my words. Other sites are going to start putting similar demands at some point in the future. It's going to happen again. May not be common. I don't know if it'll be common or not. We'll see. A lot of that's going to depend upon the reaction and how much hot water Craigslist gets in. But other sites will try this. And this is your content. You're posting this work to their site for them to use and host on their service, and for you to hopefully gain some benefit in return from. And here Craigslist is demanding an exclusive license to it. Now, I know from what I just said that Craigslist's intention to this is not to go out and sell your work, or not to abuse this license. They're actually hoping, the way they're looking at it, I'm sure, I don't know this for certain, but I'm guessing, and I'm putting myself in Craigslist's shoes. What they're telling themselves is, by doing this, they're helping you protect your content by giving them the tools to enforce it. But I don't think a lot of people who post to Craigslist are going to see it that way. And one of the things that makes this kind of rough is that Craigslist tends to be a forum for creativity. I mean, like Best of Craigslist, you see like poetry, you see long, winding, interesting stories, you see tales, photos that are posted to Craigslist. A lot of stuff makes it on there that I think is very creative, and I would say also very personal a lot of times. And even though it's a public forum, I don't think they're going to be comfortable giving Craigslist the exclusive license, because that's Craigslist saying you can't reuse your own content elsewhere. If you want to post that story on your blog, technically you can't do it. Now, I don't think actually Craigslist would have the courage to send a takedown notice or file a lawsuit against you if you do post your own Craigslist, items elsewhere on your site, for example. But they theoretically could, and that should make you nervous. So I'm going to be talking about this on Plagiarism Today. I'm going to do some more research on it. But yeah, be wary of Craigslist right now. And this goes back to what I've been talking about on PT for years now. Read the terms of service. Even if you don't read every word of it, and I understand I don't do that either, at least do a Command F or a Control F and find the word copyright or license. Find out what you're giving up. Find out the key elements. Most of it's boilerplate, but what is not, you need to go through and find the truth. This should, I hope, is a wake-up call for the internet on these matters. I hope some good comes of this. Well, anyways, on that note, I'm going to take off. So until tomorrow, talking about technology and browser stuff again, this is Jonathan Bailey, signing off.